Hello, and welcome back to the stream. I am Unborn. I am joined by my colleague and friend Guru. Guru, how you doing?
Hi guys, I'm doing pretty good, Unborn.
We're here to watch Chivalry. And we got our two teams here today. On the actually, though, we'll quickly swap around the names to avoid confusion. We'll hop into Kendo in just a moment here with Hyperion versus Syndicate, round 2 of the brackets. Me and Guru also just saw Syndicate play against Legacy. How'd that match go, Guru? How would you describe it?
Well, I mean, it was pretty one-sided to
One-sided.
say the least.
I think that's a good word to sum it up. So they did have a very impressive. Oh, we actually missed. Here's the first fight of the Kendo going on. Shay quickly goes down to Angry Dead Guy. We just saw caught in there. A lot of man-at-arms on both sides for the Kendo. Something kind of expected. We see with the broadsword, he actually gets he's fainting like a crazy madman. He's got his, that helmet on. Schwarzenegger's just gonna miss a couple of his drags, but actually then he connects on 2 and quickly kills him off. Uldon now rushing with the broadsword, giving us another shot against Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger, I thought he was gonna die with that stab. It was a little bit bloodied, but we'll get backstabbed. Next man out is going to be Polaris. Polaris using a buckler and another axe of his own. Oh, what is this? Oh God, the BM, Guru.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is just a tilt machine. He goes for the reverse overhead, can't quite connect it. Now Wizardish gonna give him a shot with his broadsword and just triple feints him to take him down.
Will we see a big ace from Wizardish?
We did see Wizardish did get a complete ace on the side of Legacy in the last match. What patience from Wizardish. He can read the feints like a madman. Oh man. Oh man. He takes a lot of damage from that, but he's gonna also take down Charles. He's got Lemon to go. Lemon will kick down Wizardish, and that Brandon stock somehow gets some blood on it. Next man up. Oh man, Zebra charges forwards, takes a couple hits, just out of range, but he gets the parries when he needs to.
Well, big pressure coming out from Lemon.
Oh, she falls for a feint, but isn't quite
parry.
there in time. Another feint does hit. He's gonna back off. He knows he's out of stam, and Lemon's gonna start pushing. She goes for the gamble, doesn't quite work. Oh, what an LMB. The feint. Oh, the gamble from Polaris. Or Zebra, pardon me. Pays off with the Sword of War. This is just feint. This is just feint game. Oh, God. 3 feints in a row. I believe he's down to kick death. A mediocre will still kill him anyways. I believe our last member from Syndicate up now. And that's going to be Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton using a flanged mace and a buckler shield as a knight. He's going to mess on his back. He's going against Cervantes. Cervantes actually playing Kendo as an archer. And
big drags coming out from Bill Clinton.
Oh man, he's just taking it? What's going on here? Oh no.
Well, the mind game's coming out from Cervantes.
He's out of stam though. He's out of stam. Is he out of luck? I think this is it. Oh
now.
no! No!
Wow.
Did Hyperion take it? What a play! Bill Clinton too cocky. Oh, that's just despicable. Let's go ahead and over to the draft screen right away. Cove out of here. Cove, everyone's favorite map. This guy has a rough history of not being played too much.
Hyperion banning Stonesill.
Stonesill ban. Okay, maybe they're assuming Syndicate is just much more comfortable in Stonesill. They don't want to have to deal with a potential information difference.
Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds. Oh man, this is going to become a very interesting map very quickly. I'd imagine Hyperion's going to ban. If they ban Dark Forest here, this is just madness.
Oh, they picked Hillside.
I chosen.
Hideout ban.
Man, that's a given.
Hyperion banning Outpost.
We're going to leave Dark Forest in the pool. Alright, we'll do our quick RNG simulator. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. We're going to send Battlegrounds in number 1, Hillside 2, and Dark Forest 3. We're going to roll our dice. And we got a 1. So that means we're going to Battlegrounds.
What's that? Hyperion is sending 5 people to the granary, I guess. Oh no, I'm not sure what the names are on this map.
Granary is the big build, and the windmill. Oh, the windmill's the granary, I believe. We'll call it the windmill and the big house. How about that?
Yeah. Looks like Hyperion is sending 5 to the big house, and they've sent 1 to the granary, or the windmill.
It's like most of Syndicate here registers have had a lot of projectiles landing on the side on Syndicate, so that one knight's actually taking a lot of damage. Zebra may run into a problem here. Zebra, or Angry Dead Guy actually kills Shade, I believe, over at the windmill, so he could be taking all those stalls really quickly here. The main engagement, Lemon's going to get the first frag here. Wizardish will turn the favor, but it's still in favor of Hyperion. There's only 2 people left. The only man left now is Bill. Oh, it's Wizardish. Wizardish also goes down to the Brandon stock of Lemon, and they're going to go burning right away. Almost no cooldown on these torches, so they are just chucking them left and right. Already the main house almost destroyed. They're going to town now on the fields, but they still need a couple torches in the main house, something they can't forget. It is not quite there yet, I believe. The wheat fields now partly ablaze, but they didn't quite finish off the main house, but they got good progress at least. On the side, we see the windmill completely destroyed, along with already 3 of the little market stalls, and another man-at-arms fight going on.
That guy did a really good job. There's another little man-at-arms showdown.
Couple feints, couple dodges, both one shot now.
Oh,
he's out of stab.
now.
Go for the hit trade, but Bill's gonna get us first. Next engagement coming out over here. Lemon's gonna take the first frag over on the on fire wheat field's gonna get a second one. Go down to Wizardish with the spear. Wizardish now finds himself getting actually 2 kills. Quite a dunk. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Wizardish
just acing.
What a play. So many stabs. So little time. He's like a shish kebab. Bill Clinton's going to start backing up. He's going to go for that fire pot, but he could return the favor. Just got those an ammo box right there, unless it's already been used. We see an archer fight. Actually, we see a short bow on the side of the Mason archer, Cervantes with a longbow, so he's going to have a bit of an advantage against Shade there. Shade, though, he did such good work with the short bow. Maybe he's just really confident in his ability to just help with the melee engagement more to counter our Cervantes. Though does kill Shade, which means a one-man advantage. Cervantes is getting our shot off, so the archer already doing work. Switching to melee now as he goes in. Polaris gets 2 kills and actually rotating over again. Wizard's nice flank as well to take down Mediocre. The archer from Agatha is going for red for the torches as Uldon dies to Wizardess, and I think actually he's got a buddy there with a man at arms. Look, at least a couple of them burned. Ooh, he's gonna run into a knight, and this is a disaster for Angry Dead Guy. First enough right in his back. The archer doesn't actually end up going for the house, and he's gonna find himself in the river in a dead situation. There goes.
Well, the fact that they split off for Cervantes means that they can't actually push up, so it's actually a pretty good diversion that he's done.
That's gonna push Wizardish to 7-1-1, doing great work with the spear. Looks like all of Hyperion now grouping up near the big house. Does Syndicate know where they are? I think they may have just scouted them out here now. A couple projectiles being thrown out, none connecting quite yet. But at least gonna scout out the positions, at least get a good idea of how many over there. Gonna have 3 here, an extra one behind the rock that I'm not sure Hyperion is aware of. But they're gonna be pushing over here on the side.
The objective.
What's he fighting over there?
He's fighting a 1v1 man-at-arms battle.
Then we got a 5v4 on the side of Hyperion. Angry Dead Guy wins his fight. Actually, an archer battle pursuing as Hyperion takes the main fight pretty well. They got a 2v1 on the side. Charles will give him a hand. And actually, the only man left now is just Polaris. Polaris in a 4v1. But he does go down to the Sword of War of Uldon. Cervantes also gets Shade. And this could easily be the objective. They have a lot of torches. The Marcus completely burned down now. And I believe this should be the big house, which is called the Granary. So, Granary now gone. And that's going to be a pretty quick objective. This is one we could be hold for a while, or we could be quick. A lot of factors. Let's see what Syndicate are going to decide the F1. That they will. They're going to move all the way back to group up for a big push. And Hyperion's going to get moving it right away. So far, so good, though. 15 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. But it's a long way to go. A long road.
I mean, I think Syndicate played well in the fights, but Angry Dead Guy splitting off and winning his 1v1 meant that they got the objective twice as fast as they normally would.
I mean, those clutch plays, extra time.
Yeah.
Cool. A lot of projectiles. None are going to quite connect, but Syndicate's ready for a fight. Actually, a couple not connecting on the knight in the front by some throwing knives. And actually, a shot to the head on the side of one of the vanguards on Mason. Some parries looking out of the parries. On top of the wagon, we see some janky fight going on. Charles just take Mediocre with the TK, but Cervantes will then shoot Wizardess with a second shot on the head, and it's going to be a 1v1. If he can win this, he can get some more progress on the card. Actually, no, he's got backup on an extra man at arms and archer. He goes for the back parry. Doesn't quite connect. Look at this knight. He's so confident. He is just going to heal and not even help his team. Zebra with the big reads. And now Hyperion getting a quick spawn. They're going to be down 1, but they're going to find only 3 Syndicate members. So they're just going to go ahead and start pushing that card again.
Yeah, Syndicate have to be careful here not to get picked off because they're going to be in a really big disadvantage if they do.
The Vanguard's carrying the side of Syndicate, but getting a bunch of kills and assists. Another Archer battle going the way of Cervantes. Cervantes seems to be doing a lot better than Shade is. Shade is 0, 5, and 6. He is getting a lot of those pings off with that short bow, but he's dying too quick. He doesn't quite have the effectiveness we saw him have last round. Not last round, last game. Next fight now opening up on the cart. Farsnef will take down Charles relatively quick on the market. We also see another fight engaged. Syndicate so far taking this very handily. This could be a complete wipe. The only man left now is just Lemon. Lemon does take down Bill Clinton, but then goes down to the Spear of Wizardish. And they're gonna start healing up, no problem. Nothing here to stop them. Hyperion's all gonna spawn. Lemon's actually gonna be a little bit short, so she's gonna have to wait a while. That's gonna be just some more costly seconds on the side of Hyperion. That's also gives Syndicate a chance to regroup in full. Wizards doing great by 10-3. Doing great these last few matches. Oh, what a fire pot! Next on the Vanguard and the Archer almost got the Knight as well. The Man-at-Arms Rover does take a shot from Shade. Shade also now back to a longbow, getting away from that short bow that we saw him using a couple minutes ago. And a lot of projectiles landing on both sides. This could be a fight that could go either way. Uh-oh. A lot of them bloody. This actually could go either way. Again, but Angry Dead Guy does get a kill with the fire pot, and the River's a 2v1, but everyone's bloodied. The Archer's still alive. Shade could get a lot of kills here, but as he gets rushed, since they're so bloody. Lemon juking about, she'll be just fine, and Shade will fall for it. And that's going to mean 4 live, and they'll have a good chance to heal up, since they have 1 man-at-arms that can push.
I honestly think that Hyperion won that fight just through pure projectiles and like well-placed fire pots. Because they threw, Angry Dead Guy threw a fire pot and immediately got the ammo and then burned like another 3 people with another fire pot. And that just means that he basically already dead. Or 1 hit.
Syndicate pushing all in the middle here. The Archer unaccounted for, but the rest of them here. A lot of projectiles missing on the side of Syndicate. And here we go. The Archer actually sitting all the way in the back, engaging in a very long fight. Uldon will take Farsniffer. And, ooh, it's 3v3 now. 3v2. The Archer is in the melee fight. 2v2 now. Target switching. Oh, the Ballista actually barely misses the 1v1 Bill Clinton versus the Archer. The other Archer is there, but he's on the Ballista, so he's a bit too far away to lend too much of a hand to Bill. But Bill doesn't even need it. Finish off Cervantes, and that's going to make it 11:50 on the clock. But the progress is still getting there. It's almost halfway now. But that first 30% is a given anyways. It's so close to your spawn. They're actually going on the catapults. Kind of interesting, because now he's going to be a little bit behind his spawn. But let's see if it can be... Actually, ba-boom!
Oh, what a shot.
I was going to say that play was questionable, but obviously, huge payoffs. Because Bill Clinton goes down, a lot of projectiles are landing on the side of Hyperion. Syndicate finally picking up their game. With the Archers actually still waiting. The Man-at-Arms is all the way back on the Ballista. And Syndicate doing a great job fighting right from the card. They got a 4v1 now. The Man-at-Arms wasn't able to make his way over now, but it's a little bit too late. He's going to find himself in 1v3 as Lemon finds himself... Actually, no, Lemon's in 1v2. And that's going to be it pretty much. The only person left, I believe, is Cervantes, who's all the way back here. He's going to take out his knife and just try to run away. Kind of luring Syndicate away from the cart, maybe. I don't think there's any flanks coming out, but at least part of his team's going to get here in time. And here comes the fight.
Hyperion need to be really careful there. They're not fully together.
They got grouped up now, but Syndicate could have maybe punished that a little bit harder. Angry Dead Guy has a nice kill on Farsniffer.
Doing an insane amount of work.
2 left, the Man-at-Arms and the Archer. The Man-at-Arms connects on the Man-at-Arms fire pot. Hits the Man-at-Arms and the Knight. They got some water though to dispel it quick enough, and Archer's gonna go for a run. Another Man-at-Arms is gonna pick up a fire pot. Another fire pot is gonna be picked up by the Man-at-Arms, but used of questionable effectiveness. Wizardish again, 16-6, doing a wonderful job on the side of Syndicate. Bill Clinton ready for a flank here. He's actually way above him. I think I see him. The Man-at-Arms looks like he's checking behind him.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to go for
Cervantes, he should be dead. Oh, he missed the first swing, but it doesn't matter.
Still not enough.
Nice flank by Blows. This could be a big problem for the Hyperion push as the main engagement starts, because they're going to be down 1. Farsniffer gets 2 with the Sword of War. Players gets a 3rd, and that's going to be a wipe, actually. A huge flank by Bill Clinton. Even if missing the first stab, Cervantes just wasn't ready for it, so wasn't able to save himself in time.
He snuck behind 6 people and not a single one noticed him. I imagine as well that, you know, it causes problems in the TeamSpeak when there's no callouts. And it seemed to be that Hyperion lost that fight just through morale more than anything else.
Actually, a TK by Wizards will start off quickly, but Hyperion actually very bloody. A target switch is just a little bit short from Zebra, but he gets it after all. quickly divulging into a 3v2 is actually the Archer's going to leave him in a 1v1 now. The Archer pushing the cart right away. Wizard is very low, but he's got a spear. There's nothing to laugh about. He's going to go for the projectiles. It could be a big axe kill. Oh,
Oh,
what? Okay, it
what
does
a
connect a little, somehow, and that's going to be the cart moving. So dangerous call by Cervantes to push the cart right away and not give his teammate a hand, but it pays off. He's going to get some extra free progress in.
Yeah, that was a good. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a gamble to go for the push, but it really worked out for Cervantes. Got that little extra bit, and now Hyperion are fully grouped.
I mean, axe landing on the head of one of the knights as the next engagement goes on. Syndicate having an early advantage as the men at arms a little bit late to the fight. Wizardish making his way from the spawn in as well right now. Zebra getting a TK, but Hyperion doing a nice job leaving a 2v2 with the Archer support. That's a 3v1. The only guy left is Wizardish. He's parrying into parrying, but that's not enough as they triangulate on him. The cart will keep going in. This could be it, actually. It's a complete wipe. That's actually not going to be it, but that's going to be a lot of progress here. Look how this cart moves so slow. It's got to hurt. All of Hyperion, they're going to start making their way over. Do you think Hyperion's going to commit to hold here, or are they going to fall back to their team?
Looks like they're going to commit. I'm not sure, though. Oh, the team are really close. They should start running back now. They might be cutting it a bit close.
A lot of projectiles land on the men-at-arms. Looks like this is going to work somehow.
Oh, Syndicate are in a bad position here. It's a 4 versus 5.
In the back, Cervantes takes a free stab. The cart is still moving despite this fight going on.
Oh,
And oh no. Shade, by the way, back as a short bow. We was finding more effectiveness with earlier. A lot of them are low. This could go either way. Wizardish looking for some of those stabs and some of those dunks. Ooh, that's going to be the stop of the push. It looks like if he finds some of the 1v3 Wizards, will finish off Uldon. 85% of the way there. That's still a lot of room to go when you're this close in between the walls, but 7 minutes, I think that's doable.
Yeah, definitely. I think Syndicate won that fight, that last 2v3 then, just because of the amazing defense of Fartsniffer. Like, he was constantly getting switched to and he just parried everything, and that allowed his teammates to just switch and finish off Hyperion.
Looks like we're seeing some flanks now. The man-at-arms rushing all the way on the left, but he's going to be spotted up by Shade, sitting over on the ballista. Short bow. Going to be not very effective sitting there, but at least he's stopping the flank. Look at where all Hyperion, or Cervantes is on the right flank. The man-at-arms now moving for the flank. Yeah, I don't think he's called out by anyone. Is he going to go for the Archer? Yeah, that he will. The Archer should die here for Shade as the main engagement begins. Cervantes runs into melee. Angry Dega does get Shade. There's a TK onto Lemon, but the cart are now getting pushed on right away. But the only Polaris is the only one over there at the moment. If Angry Dega can win that fight and Zebra can fall down to Uldon, Hyperion's going to get a lot more progress. A nice parry by Uldon after a small mistake.
Huge
Angry Dega does
parry
get
by
Polaris,
Uldon.
and Uldon wins his. It's going to keep pushing in. Oh, this
wow.
is huge percentage points right here. 80, 88%, 89%. Oh, it's almost. It's 90. Oh,
One of them has
Syndicate's.
to push out to prevent the Archer stopping him. There's no point having both of them on the objective.
This could be a loss of time actually if these two just die and the rest of Hyperion comes in too late. Syndicate may panic a little bit though and get some team damage in. Oh, actually, hold on. He's a nice reverse overhead on the Shade. He will go down to Bill Clinton. The rest of Hyperion here, but what are they going to do? It's now a 2v4. Actually, they're going to commit. And look behind him, the rest of it. This is going to be a lot of loss of time to Hyperion. They just didn't quite coordinate well. They maybe got a little too excited and just wanted to push on it. And that's each of the Hyperion now almost going in as groups of 2 and just dying all by themselves. And that's going to be it. But 95% of the way there. Look how close this is. You just got to tap it in just a little bit, make their way into the city.
Well, the closer it gets, the harder it is because this map's absolutely huge and Syndicate can just push all the way up to their spawn. And even if they do get completely wiped, Syndicate will respawn before they can push again. Ballista
being used, which just take the headshot. And speaking of wipes, this could be what we're witnessing right now. So Fartsniffer gets a nice reverse overhead, at least take down Charles.
It's a wipe, but Syndicate did a decent amount of damage. Lemon's got no HP, Uldon's 1 hit. And they're missing...
Angry Dega makes the big flank. Just these two. I mean, where's Syndicate at? They're spawning a little bit too late, actually.
Oh, yeah,
this could be it.
Spawns.
This man-at-arms and Archer has to do a lot here to buy them enough time for the rest of Syndicate to make their way over. Can they do it? They're switching to melee. They're going to do the best that they can. Angry Dega will shade, quicken up. The only man left is the man-at-arms, but he will go down. Bill Clinton dead. This is it. Unless they can get some beautiful, like, throwable headshots. And that's going to be the objective. A very impressive display by a lot of the Syndicate members, though. I mean, it should be in, right? Yeah, there it is.
4 minutes 20.
And that is our first round. Look at that KDs. So Wizardish 23 and 11, doing a wonderful job on the side of Syndicate, but all of Hyperion carrying their weight, almost very similar all around with kills and assists. Of course, this is winner's bracket round 2, so the loser of this will drop down into the loser's bracket, and the winner will go into the winner's bracket semifinals. So very exciting. If you aren't familiar with the stream schedule of today, we will see the entirety of the winner's bracket actually played through tonight. And here we are, we're going into our round. Class-wise, looks like everyone's sticking with the same stuff. See how it plays out. Syndicate making their way over, they're going to be splitting up a little bit. The Man-at-Arms and the Vanguard being a little sneaky over here. Bill Clinton and Wizardish. Very sneaky. The rest of them making some noise over on the windmill, but the granary could be exposed. Actually, this could be a nice play by Syndicate. Looks like Hyperion does keep a guy back anyways, and another knight rotates. Yep, they're going to see that flank. But I like the attempt by Syndicate. May have caught Hyperion off their toes though. Lemon panic carries and goes down very quickly.
They took a 3v4.
He goes for a torch a little bit too early, but he does at least get Polaris. Finds himself in a 1v2 with the Archer, I think, giving a hand. The Archer actually goes right to Burning, ignores the fight, still pulls out his bow afterwards. He'll go to his melee now and give the Knight a hand, but the other 1v1 is won by Fart Sniffer, and that means the death of Mediocre and the burning of the Windmill and a lot of these market stalls.
Meanwhile, the Giru team still fighting, still burning the bakehouse.
That's a disaster for Hyperion. Very impressive first push by Syndicate.
Oh, Wizardish doing extreme amounts of damage. Meanwhile,
Uldon lights up fire.
Yeah, the entire half of the windmill.
Market's down, wheat's down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get it in a much faster time than Hyperion. That's if they don't overcommit to this fight now.
They have anyone flanking around with the torch? That they do not. Shay will go down to the Archer of Cervantes. Cervantes looks like he's going to be sticking in range. Zebra picks up 2 with the longsword. Actually, Cervantes running it now and quickly gets hit by an LMB by Polaris. And, okay, the stop will be... Oh, I was going to say it was going to be stopped. Maybe not. First Sniffer's still kicking. The Man-at-Arms still alive. He's got a Vanguard supporting with the Vanguard engaged in the melee that he will. That's going to be Wizards giving him a hand. The Man-at-Arms does take some damage from Bill Clinton, but with the headshot on Angry Dead Guy, he gets a torch off. Is that going to actually complete the objective? That is it. Yeah. That one torch. If it was one more, that would have been maybe another minute or 2 killed by Hyperion. So,
I mean, Syndicate overcommitted to a fight where they had less players, but they still did. Like they still, you know, it was basically an even fight, even though they had one less player, and then Wizardish just came in to finish it off with a single touch. It was like a pretty risky move by Syndicate, but it played off really well.
Alright, look at Wizards, 4-2, see 2-1. Hyperion struggling a little bit in those first 2 engagements, see if they can find their stride. Man-at-Arms, Firepot's can be a bit long on the side of Syndicate.
Syndicate have got a much better start on this objective. They've already pushed out to the river. Meanwhile, the Archer's just getting a free push on the cart.
Oh, Shade actually gets Fart Sniffer in the back.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Hyperion just rushing straight to the cart.
Bill Clinton's out of stand, but he's still in the river. They actually may get away here. Is he going to pursue him? Medi right behind him. And he does land the stab, but he's going to find the rest of Syndicate up there. The cart is stopped. How's Hyperion going to defend this? Looks like they keep most of their guys over by the cart. A lot of projectiles from Syndicate aren't quite connecting. The bow shot from Cervantes also a whiff. A second one also a whiff. And the Knight's just pushing it aggressively.
They've got more players.
Deaver's going to take a quick kill to the longsword. The rest of the other 2 members from Syndicate making their way over now. They actually may show up before this fight ends. They actually very well have been. They're here now. And Wizardish gets a second kill with the... He's going for a third. He almost gets a very nice Z-drag off onto Uldon, but then goes down to the spear of him. And 4 people remain on Syndicate, and the cart's going to keep moving. And the spawn's also going to be fragmented rather, by Hyperion.
Yeah, Hyperion are going to be forced to trickle. In that fight then, Syndicate were destroying all their 2v1s, and Fart Sniffer was in a 2v1 against Hyperion, and he survived for so long. It was literally the decider of the fight. If Fart Sniffer went down straight away, then the 2v1 that was happening to him would have just gone straight to his team, into their box. I'd honestly credit that fight to Fart Sniffer's survival.
Could he do it again? A quick Man-at-Arms fight will begin. And the Angry Dead Guy actually is going to find himself in a mix of a lot of people. Uses a lot of stam to get away from it. But the next engagement starts quickly. On the card, actually, Cervantes runs right up the Shades and just shoots him in the head. But Syndicate seems to be winning the main fight, except Charles gets a nice Sword of War kill. Oh, he's spinning around, but he can't quite land the ones he wants to. He will die to Zebra. And Cervantes is going to go for a very quick shot. He's going to miss. Pull to his melee, try to buy some time. The man-at-arms is low. He could go for a stab. He gets the closer bill. He lands it and goes down to Zebra's longsword. And Shade almost shoots him in the head.
This has almost been a non-stop push from Syndicate. And the whole team's arrived now, apart from one.
Ugh. 15 minutes on the clock. That's... I mean, this feels like about what Hyperion had here, but Syndicate just seems to be doing it quicker. I don't know. If I'm...
No, I think Syndicate have got a much better time currently. But
they haven't killed anyone with the catapult, however. That's some style points they're missing.
Yeah, that's true.
Uldon will open up with the TK on Medi. Could spell disaster. And oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. The man-at-arms finds near the card. Cervantes quickly dies to an overhead by Wizardish, and the man-at-arm engagement. Who's it gonna go to? Looks like
Angry Dead Guy and Bill Clinton have been 1v1 in all the game.
Angry Dead Guy seems to be winning them way more often than not, though.
Yeah, they seem to have some serious rodential territory problems.
Damn rat helmet. Let's see what's gonna go on here. 5 of them on the card.
He has to be careful there. He's overcommitting. He's out of stamina as well.
You guys see in the back one. I think Wizard's gonna back up a bit. Berries into berries. Oh, Zebra actually kills Wizardish a little bit early. Uldon will take down Polaris. Will get cornered. This will be a quick stop to the push. Could be a complete wipe. Cervantes will take him out with the dagger of his. They're gonna get a chance to regen. Looks gonna go for the second fire pot. Nope.
Syndicate have got a much better time. But the problem is that the further you push this, this bomb or whatever, the harder, it gets way harder, and the spawns as well. I mean, if I was Hyperion now, I'd be pushing up further.
Especially when the Knights is up below, Cervantes just gets shade. But look, actually, they're still fragmented. They push right now. They maybe get a little bit early. Oh, the man-at-arms almost gets Cervantes, but it drops down some time. Nice manners by Shade in the chat, but Lemon will go down to the Sword of War. An Angry Dead Guy will pick off Arsenifer in the back. The man-at-arms just jukes out of Charles, and Bill Clinton will engage in quick duel as Uldon kills Zebra. Zebra did pick up the mace and man-at-arms before going down. Uldon will get him with a overhead by the spear, and Shea will just start shooting and going to town. Cervantes is going to remain on his virtual duel. Got a second bonus back. That's how much he's carrying. Get it? Hey, Lamau. And there it is. Again, Shade goes down to Cervantes. Cervantes topping the score by the Hyperion. Shade, I guess he's got the most assists. Cervantes not back into melee. Quickly goes down to Polaris's Polax. Fisher just gets night kill with his Y-hander. It could spell disaster very quickly for Hyperion here, considering where this fight's taking place. They're getting a couple kills, or at least buying time for the next spawn to get here, but that's a lot of work. At least they're going to get a full spawn in live. But bad. It's bad for Hyperion.
Yeah.
12 minutes. They got hold for 8
Hyperion
minutes
again,
here.
a terrible spawn as well. Really
Oh
unlucky
man.
Spawn.
Where are they? What happened? Why aren't they spawning?
What happens on this map as well is that when the spawns are so late, you end up wanting to stop the objective so bad that you end up fragmenting.
Looks like Syndicate's gonna back up though to regroup. He's actually going for a second fire pot. That's how far back the man-at-arms just went.
Yeah.
Fire pod and Mason's gonna connect on the Knight. Here we go. This is very important to both teams here. Could be a deciding team fight. Angry Dead Guy will kill Charles relatively early on. Medi gets 2 kills with the Sword of War. Angry Dead Guy almost gets a kill onto the Vanguard, is very low. But Cervantes will kill him instead. Oh no, if this is another bad spawn, this could be it. If they can do a little bit of a push on it.
I mean, they can just about stop it, but they have to be extremely fast. And they have to have
11 minutes. Oh man. Go. Short bow by Shade connects twice. 3 times!
Oh, wow.
He's still pushing it too. And no one's quite there to stop him. 92% of the way there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh,
This is the exact problem with this map. They want to rush to stop the objective so badly they end up fragmenting in, and Shade just doing insane amounts of damage while they try and close in.
look at
Just with
Cervantes.
no
He's trying to
covering
shoot him
to
through the
map.
wall. Oh,
Yeah,
disaster
they
for
finally got it.
Hyperion. They're gonna take the match with almost 6 minutes on them because of 2 very good engagements at the end. And there they go, flying
10
away.
minutes 20.
Wonderfully
that
done.
was a pretty close game. I think that Syndicate just had. I mean, again, it seems like they've got the better individual players. Because like you see Foxnef, surviving these 2-1s. You got Wizardish doing insane amounts of fights. But then like it does seem that Hyperion have got a better archer as well. I'm not sure. I honestly think that Syndicate just played better as a team in that scrim.